Story time with Dean D'Souza. Hello Ryan, I hope you're doing well today. ENT-500. Before taking this course, I was told by one of my classmates that it was a super easy course and, it's a breeze, so I said, okay, I'll take it, easy A, why not? I get into the class and I look at the outline of the course and I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh boy, what did I get myself into? And I just quickly look through it. I got to interview 20 people. I have to make 5 or 6 YouTube videos. I got to create a product. I got to market this product. I got to go, convince people to buy it. I was just like, no, there's no way I can do this. This is like a full-time job, and I still got 5 other courses to worry about. So I was like, out of the 6 courses I had, I actually did consider dropping this course early on. And, I would have been really mad at myself if I did, because boy, did things change. Another thing that really caught me off guard was the fact that we didn't get to choose our own groups. I mean, I came into this course with one of my close friends, Alan. He was the one with the really messy, weird hair. He was in the salon group. And we didn't get to choose groups, so I said, oh man, what if my group sucks? But honestly, I got very lucky. I think I had an awesome group. And although one of my group members, Finley, I think was his name, he dropped the course, I think a week or 2 in. It really didn't matter because Emily and Farinay were both just awesome group members. And none of us really were the type to be like, oh, I don't want to do this, you do that. It was more like, hey, I want to do this, or I'll do this. No, let me do it. It was like everyone was sort of volunteering to do stuff, which I hadn't really had much in university so far. So I was lucky to have 2 really awesome group members. And if someone was busy one day, someone else would pick up the work. And then the next week, if someone was busy, someone else would do a majority of the work. So we just kind of balanced each other out, and it was really awesome. One thing I did dislike about this course was how quickly it started. I feel like if it had a little bit of more ease into it, less people would be so overwhelmed, like Finley, my group member who dropped it. And other than that, though, there wasn't really a lot that would change too much about it. Things I did like, though, were the freedom. The freedom of this course was one thing that I've never personally experienced in university or any course I've taken anywhere. Whereas you can, there is due dates, however, you're allowed to work backwards. And what I mean by that is the 100 steps to startup, for example, my group, so we originally thought, okay, we got to go from point A to point B to point C to get to our final destination. And that's not really the case at all in this. And that's, I can take that example and relate that much to real life, because in real life, you're not always going to go from point A to point B to point C. Sometimes you're going to have to pivot and go back to point C, back to point B, and maybe even start right back at point A. And that's something we had to do because, we thought we had an excellent idea early on, and it turns out that, we didn't. And we simply just have to work backwards and keep going and to push through that wall. And that's something that I could really take away from this course because, it's something that I'm going to experience in life for sure. I also really like the hands-on approach. It was more of a college feel. I feel like that's something I didn't really get from any of my other university courses I've taken at Ryerson so far. Going out and interviewing people, that's something that I didn't think I would do in university. I thought, if I went to college, for sure I would be doing stuff like that. But no, it really teaches you people skills, and it changed me in one way, which was to really think outside the box. Because before I came to this course, I was more of a straightforward thinker. I wasn't bad at coming to conclusions. But if I did hit roadblocks, I would often be stuck in them for a while. But with ENT-500, you can't be stuck anywhere because, you have to just find a way around that roadblock. And with 2 other group members, you can bounce ideas off of them. And if 2 of us are stuck, there's a good chance one of us will have an idea that'll spark another idea with the other one of us. So we'll just keep bouncing those ideas back and forth. And eventually we will move through these roadblocks. And that's something that I can take away from this course and apply to the real world and my future. And I personally one day hope to open my own business, and I can absolutely take the 100 steps to startup and literally pull ideas out of there. I might not use it to a T, but there's definitely a lot that I can take away from it and I can apply. And hopefully, one day I can run a successful business, and I'll have this course and the 100 Steps to Startup and Brian and you, Sean, to thank for that. And, overall, I enjoyed this course a lot, and I would recommend anyone to take it. I mean, you don't even have to like entrepreneurship, but this course will really help you grow as a person. It will push you outside of your comfort zone, and I think it was an awesome experience, to be honest, and I would 100% take it again if there was a part 2, or if there is a part 2, I definitely will be signing up for that. So until next time, take care, and I'm out.